got something new, a little something new for y'all, all right? We came up with these different designs, you know what I mean? We've been doing airbrushing for like 10, 15 years, putting in work. So we sat down, some of my artists, we all sat down, decided that we were gonna come with something a little original, a little something hot. Everybody wanna do airbrushing, so we got something for you. Make it a little bit easier for you. We came up with these specific designs, you know, all urban designs, hip hop designs, you know what I mean? It's all customized to the streets, you know what I mean? A lot of the times, you know, you deal with different artists, they don't really know nothing about this urban design, so we're gonna bring some heat, make it a little bit simpler for y'all at home. All right, basically, this is the way it works, all right? You buy the kits from us, you know what I mean? They're all custom airbrushable urban designs. You buy the kits from us, use a regular home iron, or you can use industrial heat press. You wanna take this, you wanna heat press, apply this design onto the t-shirt. After you do that, take your time, figure out, you know, what type of skills, what type of design you want to do, what type of colors you want to work with, what type of design your customer might want to go with. And then from there, you take it to here. Be able to apply it to your t-shirt and do your custom design. Figure out what type of color scheme you want to go with before you apply the heat transfer though. You know what I mean? Here we got, you know, the infamous street pole design. Everybody want to represent where you from. Here we got the 33rd Boys, you know what I mean, the Faux Life. Everything that you see that's black is majority the heat transfer taking its effect. You know what I mean? So you save a lot of money on black ink. Not only that, it washes great. Roughly our kits start off anywhere from 15 to 30 different designs that come along with the kit. These designs are all hot, you know what I'm saying, proven sellers, you know. From, like I said, we've been doing airbrushing for like 10, 15 years. All these designs, I done did tons of them, thousands of them. That's why we came up with the scheme to make it a lot faster, you know what I mean, for cats to be able to come in and do your thug thizzle. You know what I mean? So, definitely. Well, the kits, you know what I mean, allow you, you know, you probably go to some of the local malls and all that, and you look at that and you be like, damn, I wish I can do that. But now you can, you know what I mean, straight from the crib. If you want to open up your little store in like a flea market, any kind of little situation you want to put yourself in, it can be hot, you know what I mean, right off the boat, you know what I mean. You can do it on the internet, through eBay, you know what I mean, and this makes it so much simple. Buy a little paint, an airbrush. Why have to sit down and try to draw all these individual designs if we did all the hard work for you, you know? It gives any new designer the ability to, you know, buy the kits, and the next day you can be, you know, making money doing custom airbrushing on t-shirts, hats, visors, you know what I mean, pants, legs. It's real simple and easy, you know, and then you don't have to go with all the hassle of buying a lot of ink and a lot of paints, you know. We did a lot of the hard work for you. Black and white outlines, coloring, man. This is like a coloring book. Stay between the lines. Sometimes, you know, with a lot of the paints nowadays, they're so transparent, so they're not going to cover up a lot of the black anyway. You're saving a lot of money on ink with black ink. Most airbrush artists will tell you the most ink that you will use is opaque black. This way, you're saving tons and tons of money on ink. Here we go. I'm gonna break it down to you basically how this works. You take a regular white t-shirt or a light colored t-shirt. It can be 50-50 or 100% cotton. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? All white t-shirt, right? Take your time, make sure, you know what I'm saying, it ain't too wrinkled. You wanna take an industrial heat press or a regular t-shirt press. Sometimes you can even use a home iron. Lay your t-shirt down, make sure it's nice and flat. You know what I mean? Try to go ahead and knock some of those wrinkles out of it. Make sure it's nice and flat. What you want to do first, if you got a heat press, you want to pre-press it, you know what I mean, just to make sure that everything is nice and flat. Hold it down for a little bit. Nice and flat. You want to be able to take your heat transfer, whichever design comes into the kit that you like. Take your heat transfer. If it's any like small little specks that you might not even want on a transfer, you can always just scratch it off and peel it off. But you want to be able to take your heat transfer. Put it down face down, with the transfer is face down, not showing up. Press it down. We're using a Stars Hottronic heat press, you know what I mean, with the sliding out palette. You want to be able to slide that back in, slide it in. Then you want to be able to use the Teflon sheet. Take your Teflon sheet, put it over top of your heat transfer and your t-shirt. Slide underneath your heat press. You want to press down for like 10 seconds. Pull it up, pull it out, and then right away take off the excess paper. And there you go. Heat transfer, ready to be airbrushed. All right, after you got done pressing the heat transfer onto the t-shirt, I'm gonna show you how to, you know what I'm saying, color it in real quick. It's basically just like a coloring book. Before you start airbrushing, kind of do a visual of what colors you want, you know what I mean, his shirt to be, you know what I mean, his skin complexion and all that, his hat, you know. So when you paint, all you have to do is just kind of like just paint. All right, I'm gonna do his shirt like a red skin tone, you know what I'm saying, of course like brown for a brother, you know what I mean. Start off with the skin first. Now the whole thing with the heat transfers is let the transfer work for you. Sometimes you can kind of like overdo it. Just let the transfer do its thing, you know. Now when I color it in, a lot of times I don't like to go butt to butt, meaning like the paint, you know what I mean, right close up to the heat transfer or the black outline, you know what I mean. Give it a kind of like a shape within, you know what I mean, the transfer. Sometimes it just gives us a real nice contrast, like light. As I'm painting, kind of pay attention at your time too, because it shouldn't take me that long to knock this out with the transfer method. You can always add different things to the transfer. Let's make it a little go-to. Alright, we get the flesh tone and the skin done. So we're going doing the head and the clothes. I'm gonna add some shadows and some wrinkles. Take your time, build up the light in the dark areas. Throw a little yellow in there around this necklace, a little bling bling. Yellow, gold. Kind of highlight certain areas on his clothes. Outline. Let's do a nice little design around it. Kind of bring it out a little bit. We can just throw the name design or something at the top. Drop shadow. Back in with some little highlights. A little white. That's basically it, you know what I mean? Sometimes we come in, take some rhinestones or some glitter, you know what I'm saying? Ice out this necklace and this earpiece, you know what I mean? But that's basically it, you know what I mean? Custom airbrushing, you know what I mean? Heat transferred, look like you done spent, you know what I'm saying, 45 minutes on it, took you less than 15 minutes. You can charge anywhere from, you know, $25 to $35 for a design like this. Took you less than, you know, 20 minutes to do. It's hot, you know what I mean? Come get it.